This furnace here, it's equipped with, it has grates in it. It'll actually handle coal. I don't usually burn coal, but I have in the past, and this will handle it. This here's a shaker. It's got a handle that goes on it. Shake the ashes down. And I have an old vacuum cleaner that I use only for this. You don't want to use a nice one on it. You'll ruin your wife's vacuum cleaner. Don't do that. You want to make sure if you're going to use a normal household shop vac or vacuum cleaner on a furnace to get ash out, you want to make sure it's been cold for a couple of days, because they'll hold hot coals for a while, and if you suck a hot coal up in a regular shop vac, you stand a really good chance of burning your house down. We're going to load some paper into this. Now that I've thrown some paper and cardboard in it, we'll throw in some bark and wood chips and sawdust, that sort of thing. Now we'll start adding on bigger pieces. I got tired of matches a long time ago. Watch down here, you might be able to see it flickering. The only reason I close the door up is it increases the draft up from the bottom. It actually creates a vacuum from here out to the chimney. Once the chimney gets warm, it'll actually suck the smoke out, but until the chimney starts to warm up and it creates a positive draft, the door open will just let the smoke in here. I don't know if you can see it on the camera, but it's smoking in here. So we'll just leave that closed for now. We'll get a couple bigger pieces of wood. The way this furnace is set up, it has blowers on the back side of it, and then these pipes here are actually plumbed into the heat vents in my house. You can't see it from here, but there's a chimney that goes out behind and out the back wall of the basement. There's an air gap all the way around it, a couple feet wide. That way nothing else can catch fire. Starting to catch really good in there. A major safety factor with this type of furnace, big deal, never walk away from it, never leave the room with this bottom door open. Because if you have this door closed and this door open, it'll actually create almost like a turbocharging effect, where it'll actually it'll overheat and could really cause some really dangerous situations. So before you ever leave and walk away from this type of furnace, you want to take and close this door up, and it'll latch closed. And then there's a draft down here. You can set how much air you want it to have. In this case, and a good starting point on most of these, not all, every furnace is going to be a little different. A good starting point is one turn open, and then you'll just have to adjust it according to how you want it to burn, how you want it to operate. Here's the blower situation I was talking about, where they're on the back of the furnace, and then it's thermostat controlled here. So as this gets to a certain, as it gets hot enough, then bimetal thermostat makes contact, fires the blowers up. The blowers turn on, and then they blow air through this jacket here, through the housing, and then out these ducts, and then through the ductwork in the house. And then this stovepipe here goes out the chimney there.